Hare Krishna. So, yesterday we observed Vyasa Puja of our spiritual master, Srimad Gurudeva Swami Maharaj. We are saying that one should understand the mood of Guru. The Guru and Acharyas, they come to this planet with some intention, some mission is there. Yesterday we were saying this thing. And my Gurudev's mission was to distribute prema, ananda, shanti all over the world. That was his mission since he wrote down in his diary before coming to Krishna consciousness. So as the disciple of our Gurudev, this is also our foremost duty to help or to cooperate with him, how he can spread this prema, ananda, shanti. Many of us did not take it seriously. What to speak about cooperating with the Gurudev to fulfill his mission. Rather, we went against Gurudev. Finally, Gurudev left his body. Yesterday, we are watching the video clip. The 2 days, last 2 days, 15th and 16th, the Bhubaneswar devotees, they are observing Gurudev, Samadhi, Pitha, and Prabhupada's Bhajan Kutti, newly they built it and they put Gurudev and Prabhupada there. It is not fully completed, but still so much work has been done. By the by, they are also trying to keep all the memorable things, objects which Gurudev was using. Very nicely they arranged. For that, some of the devotees, they have put their all efforts. Very nicely they have done everything. Everyone will be impressed by that. But the thing is that it is okay that we are preserving something which Gurudev was using, so that many devotees will come and see. They will think about our Gurudev, they will remember about Gurudev. No doubt. But if we are not able to fulfill the desire of our Gurudev, so this type of memorial building will just turn to a museum. What exactly Gurudev wanted, we are not thinking that at all. So therefore, Everything is there in Bhubaneswar, only the mood of Gurudev is missing. The rasa, the mellow, the mood is absent. They have so much money, they are having so much manpower also, and they are able to do also very nicely everything. But since Gurudev left, they did not think how to fulfill the desire of God. Many skillful devotees, they can do many things. They did very nicely. We saw in the video. We say one word, Anta Sara Shuddha. This is the Sanskrit word, Oriya also we use, Anta Sara Shuddha. What is Sara? What is Sara?
Essence.
Anta, what is Anta? Inner part, inside. Sara, missing. The essence or essential things are missing inside. You bring the one stem, papaya tree. What is inside? Follow. Have you seen papaya tree, that stem? The leaf stem is coming long. Have you seen? It's here, everywhere. This is called Anta Sara Shuddha. Inside, nothing is there. Total vacuum, total empty. So, then how we can please our Guru? Do you think that Gurudev will be pleased by all this decorating nicely, everything? He will be happy, no doubt. Because some effort, some endeavor is done. But something is missing. What is it missing is? Missing his preaching. His preaching is missing. Now many people, many devotees, those who have never seen Gurudev, they are getting impressed by listening Gurudev's class, Gurudev's Bhagavatam Katha. What we are doing? We have to carry that message as we are the disciples, followers. What message Gurudev wanted to give to the public, we should just carry that. 7 days Bhagavatam, 5 days Bhagavatam, going on. Many people are also getting interested to listen. But are they carrying this in the mind? We can say that they got the brain, they got pleasure, they got all this peace and bliss. Why many people are now appreciating Gurudev? What Gurudev was speaking, not for body and mind. He was speaking for the soul. soul was getting nourished by listening from Gurudeva. As a disciple, we should continue that. How the souls will be nourished? When the soul will be nourished, then one will get pleasure. The real pleasure. Forget about prema. Very top thing. At least one will get pleasure and peace, bliss. Whole world is now disturbed. So much anxieties. But if someone will follow the Acharya and understand what the mood of Acharya and understand what Acharya is saying, he will not be disturbed. Let there will be war. War is going on now. Many types of conflict, fighting, even family life also, fighting is going on. So what is the reason? We must understand what the reason is. Simple reason is we are not coming to the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna. Simple reason. Because we are not making any efforts to come to the lotus feet of Krishna. We are making so many efforts, so many endeavors, so many, like an ass, a donkey, we are working, change morning, night. But we are not thinking that we will come to the lotus feet of Krishna so that we can get all peace and peace. The Bhagavatam saying, 396, Tavat bhayam dravina deha suhunnivitam sokaha spruha paribhavo vikulascha lobha tavam mameti asad avagraha arti mulam javannate angriham javannate angrim abhayam pradrinita lokaha. Bhagavatam saying, O my Lord, the people of the world are embarrassed by all material anxieties. They are always afraid. They always try to protect wealth, body and friends. They are filled with lamentation and unlawful desires and paraphernalia. And they avariciously base their undertakings on the perishable conceptions of my and mine. As long as they do not take shelter of your safe lotus feet, they are full of such anxieties. Very important. I am saying my wife, my children. Your wife is connected with Bhagavan Krishna? No. Your children are connected with Bhagavan Krishna? No. But you are saying my. Asat. যে পর্যন্ত জীব ভগবানଙ୍କର অভয় চরଣାର ବିନ୍ଦରେ ଆଶ୍ରିତ ନ ହେଇଛି ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ତାର ଭୟ କ୍ଲେଶ ରହିବ. As long one has not taken shelter in the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna, he will have fear. He will have all troubles. All troubles, all place, all troubles will be there. And not only that, so many types of anxieties will come. The perishable body, one will be attracted towards that body. And when one will be attracted towards his own body, bhaya will be there, anxieties will be there. Why there is bhaya? Why there is bhaya? Where from bhaya is coming, fear is coming. Srimad Pandit can say. Why? Second desire, why bhaya will be there? You are saying bhaya is coming from second desire. It is okay. Ditya abhinivasa. Bhayam ditya abhinivasa. It is okay, right? But why? Why there will be fear?
Because enjoyment is there. I can lose my enjoyment.
Losing. I lose. Oh, my wife will die. I lose my wife. I lose my bank balance. I lose my building, landed property. The primary school teachers, they are doing strike long time. Government is not listening. Government is not listening. All the schools are locked down. The children, small children, they are coming back. Parents are having anxieties, worried. 1,30,000 teachers sitting in front of somewhere in assembly, near assembly or somewhere, sitting, doing strike. So yesterday some media people, they were having some discussion with the public and the teacher. The leader of the teacher said, what is your demand? Our demand is, our pay scale should be like other state. Something they are getting 30,000 or something, the other state they are giving 42,000 something. They are demand. Do you think that after giving 42,000 they will stop or they will not say anything? Again after 2 years, when election will come, again they will start. Jindabad, Jindabad. I was in trade union, I know all this. And what Prabhupada Maharaj said, you are getting 1,000 and you are expecting 2,000. When 2,000 will come, your requirement will also increase. Again that 2,000 is nothing for you. I started my job with 45 rupees per month. When I left my job, the time about 10,000 rupees was. Still I was empty now. So, the people, they do not know. After giving up my job, Shanti. Nobody will come to you. Oh, Mr. Babu, can you have tea? Because Mr. Babu was making very nice tea. Everybody will come to my house for tea. Every month, so many sugar, so many amul spray gone. But I was getting paid for that. When I came to Krishna consciousness, nobody came. My sugar and the amul spray said, No, no. So where is Shanti? Where is the real peace is? That time I was getting 10,000 rupees, I was sent to Mount. And when I gave up totally, I got 759 rupees pension. Because I gave up my job little earlier, volunteer little earlier. I didn't get the full pension, and some advance was there, motorcycle advance was there, that paper was not clear, therefore I was not getting any increment, any type of dearness allowance or something TD, they say. Everything was nice. Until now, my children, they were maintained very nicely, no problem. That time 715 and now 20,000 something pension. Mang, bolte na? Mang means what? Mang. Dear, give me, otherwise I cannot maintain myself. You just take shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. Forget everything he will supply. मोर सबू लोम फोम सबू सुजा सुजी है कि मु बड़ा आराम में रह लियो बड़ा आराम now I am having saving. That time I was borrowing, now I am having savings. So only fear is that we lose something, we cannot get it, what will be happen? So much doubts. We have so much doubts on Krishna. He is the maintainer and protector. But we have doubt. Much anxieties, no peace. Suppose somebody was doing business, he failed. His business failed. So much anxieties. No peace, no sleep in night time. I am sleeping nicely after joining Krishna Bhakti. Earlier I was not able to sleep nicely. I got hyperacidity, blood pressure before joining. Now blood pressure is there, but that is for other reason. So, समस्त दुखर कारण होउची एई मूर्तता मूर्त I. This I-ness is the cause of all types of difficulties. Ami Raja, Ami Praja, Ami Vipra, Ami Sudra. I am king, I am subject, I am Brahmana, I am Sudra, I am rich, I am poor. When I developed I-ness, then I saw, she is my wife, they are my children, he is my father, he is my mother, our friends, our relatives, many. Finally, the nation, as trade union leader, all Odisha employees, I was office secretary. Whole Odisha. So, I have to think about them, how they can get nice, their demand, আমার দাবি পূরণ হোক। Slogan. Our demands should be fulfilled. There was a whole life spending for that. And finally, I got sick. Sickness. I became sick. I spent so much money. That time about 17,000 rupees I spent. Wherever I was going, doctor saying nothing is there. But I was suffering. Finally, when I came to Gurudev, my disease is gone. This I-ness and my-ness giving so much troubles to us, and we do not know about this. No. Grandson, granddaughter came, and they are so sweet. Oh, my father, oh, papa, oh, dad, now dad. Even not daddy, dad. Sadhus, abbreviation. Indonesia is very expert abbreviating the name. You know, I gave one small boy named Chaitanya. Next time I went, they said Noyo. They are calling him Noyo. Chaitanya now became Noyo. They are very expert, abbreviating. So, this type of sambandha, this type of relationship, we are getting little pleasure, but after that so much bhaya, so much fear. What will happen if my grandchildren will die? So much bhaya. If some diseases are there, so much anxiety. My eldest son, he was suffering always. I will have to come back. My wife will telephone to office, then office I will come back to see. Regularly it was happening. But after our family became Krishna conscious, that anxiety is gone. They didn't suffer so much, nor I was having any anxiety for them. My youngest son was having typhoid. I was giving Ayurvedic treatment. That time Gurudeva said, Chaitanya Chandra, you will take care of the Janmashtami festival because I will come back from my Europe tour just 1 day before Janmashtami. So heavy responsibility because that time I was not even staying in temple. I was outside. But he gave me that responsibility. And drama also. Because Gurudeva always prepared to do drama. Next day, Janmashtami, Prabhupada's appearing day. So that also I have to conduct. My youngest son having typhoid. And many they were speaking to my wife. What your husband is doing, huh? Going to temple, not taking care of his own son. The wife became angry on me. She is here. I am speaking English. She cannot understand. She became angry on me. Hey, you are not taking care of your son, you are going to temple. said, who said I am not taking care? I am giving medicine, Ayurvedic medicine. And that Ayurvedic doctor said 100% he will be cured. Just continue. I don't want to give allopathy medicine, so I wanted to give Ayurvedic. And I said to her, if I will sit near the head of your son, do you think that he will not die? If I will watch day and night sit down, he will not die. If death is there, nobody can change it. Nobody can stop it. I am doing my seva. Gurudeva has given seva, I am doing seva. I am depending on Guru and Krishna. I am depending on that Ayurvedic doctor. Medicine is being given. Treatment is going on. I cannot sit here. Janmashtami, prasad distribution is going on. I found he is sitting and eating. He was not able to work, but he can, without help of anyone, very small, like our elder one. He is sitting and eating. Hey, what are you doing? Then another Braja was there. Braja Prabhu said, why you are chastising? I said, Baba, he is saying typhoid. Let him take prasadam. Don't disturb. You go. He is taking prasadam. Okay? He took prasad, he went back. No typhoid, nothing. Everything okay. So this anxiety is coming from I-ness and minus. When we will take shelter in the lotus feet of Krishna and we will just give up this I-ness, minus, then peaceful life. Life is blissful and peaceful. ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ କୁହାଗଲା ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ ଅଭିନିବେଶ, ଏ ହେଉଛି ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟ ଅଭିନିବେଶ. Second desire, or having so much weakness other than Krishna, something other than Krishna. We have to understand that whatever object is giving us pleasure, that is all temporary. All temporary. And the temporary things cannot give happiness at all. The pleasure or happiness you can get from the eternal one. Who is eternal? Krishna is eternal. We can get pleasure from Krishna or our own Atma. Body, no, cannot get pleasure from body. It may be subtle body or gross body, but it cannot give us pleasure. Therefore, we must be self-conscious one. We should have self-realization. Today, Damasar was reading Bhakti Sridham Saraswati Thakur, Bhakti Rasamrita Siddhi. What was the topic? Yashoda is binding Krishna and she is thinking, having some anxieties, what I did. I bound up my baby Krishna, child Krishna, how much pain he might be getting. So, when the child is doing some nonsense or naughty activities, the mother is binding. But that anxiety and this anxiety completely different. Completely different. When Mother Jasoda was binding Krishna, she was getting some pleasure, though anxiety was there, pleasure was there, because Krishna is very dear to her. Krishna is very dear to her. But that dear, one mother's child is not. I will give you example. Suppose a mother is getting the child to her lap and kissing that child. Do you think that child is getting pleasure due to that kissing? No. Mother is getting pleasure by kissing. And when mother is giving affection to child, the child is not, suppose, responding or in return not respecting mother, and mother is becoming angry. But Jashoda Mata is not like that. Jashoda Mata was having love for child, love for Krishna. So any nonsense activities Krishna was doing, Jashoda Mata was not disturbed by that. Even the elderly gopis, he was going, passing stool and breaking the yogurt pot, everything. They were complaining to Jashoda. When Jashoda was going to chastise, man, no, don't chastise. Because love is there. We don't have love. In this material world, there is no love at all. Everything give and take. Vanika buddhi. What do you say? Vanika buddhi. Huh? Like businessman, huh? Vyapar. Len-den vyapar, huh? Huh? How much I was loving, and finally he spoke very harshly. Where from the misery is coming? Where from the distress is coming? The distress is coming due to our relationship with Anitya. If we'll give up our relationship with all Anitya, all types of non-eternal things, and we'll develop our relationship with the Eternal One, then no dukkha, no distress, no miseries, no sufferings, only happiness. Bhaktaram jagatapasam sarvabhoko maheshwara surdam sarvabhutanam gyantanam santi muchati. Maharupa, where is peace? Maharupa is getting peace when coming to Gurudev's room. Huh? Yes. When in his room, so much anxiety. The result of our Jagya Tapasya should go to Krishna. Krishna is the enjoyer of our Jagya Tapasya. Oh, I am doing so nice seva. The result should go to him. Not that, oh, I did it. I was watching video yesterday. Doesn't mean that you will kill the animal and result he will get. I don't know. Not like that. Whatever we are doing for the pleasure of Jagya Purusha, that is called Jagya Karma. Result is not ours. Krishna or Vishnu will get that result. And he is the controller of all the planets. That means supreme controller. Every planet there are controllers. Even our home also, father is controlling. In school, teacher is controlling. In office, officer is controlling. There are so many controllers. But the supreme controller is Krishna. Who is real friend? Krishna saying, I am the well-wishing friend of all the living entities. Mu tumara bandhu, Shubhakanti bandhu. Gurudeva. Krishna is really well-wishing friend of all living entities. Gurudeva also. Similarly, our well-wisher. Sei se parama bandhu, sei pita mata, Sri Krishna charana jai prema bhakti data. Who is giving prema bhakti at the lotus feet of Krishna? He is our mother. He is our well-wisher. He is real father, he is mother, he is friend, he is everything. Every life, every species, father, mothers are there. Without father, mother, there is no question of any procreation. But real father, mother is Krishna Guru, who can give us Krishna. He is the real father and mother. Every life we are having father and mother. Are they bringing us to Krishna? We are not developing our relationship with them. Neither we are developing relationship with Guru, nor we are developing relationship with Krishna. Therefore we are in anxiety. If you really want peace, then this is needed to know. Unless we will know this thing, we cannot get peace in our life. We are all doing seva, service to Asat. As long we are doing service to the Asat, Anitya, temporary one, we cannot develop our relationship with the Sat. The word Asat means we are having relationship with Anitya. Sat, Satsanga, Nityar Saita Sangha. Asatsanga, Anityar Saita Sangha. The association with the non-eternal is called Asatsanga. Satsanga, association with the eternal one. What will happen if we will associate with Asat? We will develop our bodily relationship. 30, 40 will listen to Gurudeva. 1,000 will listen to Bhaja Chokri, Rasaswari, Mukundananda. But to speak about our Krupal Swami. One time Krupal Swami came to Orissa Many they went to listen. Then one follower of Krupal Swami, that was January month, he presented one diary, nice diary to Krupal Swami. Krupal Swami said, this diary, anyone want the diary? Everybody say, we want. Then Krupal Swami's Sevaka made one auction. Some 1,000, maybe, I don't know, 50,000, 30,000 might be, the diary cost. Then Krupal Swami asked this Sevaka. Sevaka immediately went to market and brought many diaries. Again people get diary. Gurudeva is giving diary. From the divine hands of Gurudeva I am getting diary. For that I will give some money. No problem. What they were speaking, I heard. I was hearing what Krupal Swami was speaking. No doubt he is having Saraswati in his throat. But I said on Prasara Sunya, very nice. So many slokas. I like it, flow up like water. I was working. My nephew said, oh Mama, oh uncle, please sit down. Hey, now Krupal Swami will speak. Acha? I don't want to listen. Hey, at least one time you listen what he said. Okay, let me listen. Topic is bhakti. Very nice subject. Bhakti. He will speak on bhakti. So I was listening. So many slokas he spoke on bhakti. Then his lecture is finished. Only speaking slokas meaning, chalo, bhakti finished. Then I said to my nephew, why you are listening to this? And why? He spoke about bhakti. I say, he spoke about bhakti. Did he speak how one will get bhakti? Did you see, did you listen that he spoke how one will get bhakti? No. Why you listen? The slokas are in the Bhagavatam and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, many. You just open slokas are there. My friend's brother-in-law is Gurudeva Vaishnava. He likes me so much. He went to Braja Chokari, listened, came back. Next day she came to me. Hey, Chinmay, very nice she spoke. What she spoke? Everything. What is she spoke? Everything. Oh, Radha Krishna. Okay, Radha Krishna. What is she spoke about Radha Krishna? Arey Baba, same thing. What same thing? Did he spoke? Did she spoke? How one can be delivered from this material world? Then why you want to listen to her? Why you want to? We people are so foolish. Therefore I said, when my Gurudeva will speak, 30 to 40 will listen. He will speak tattva. He will speak tattva, the truth. Others are not going to tattva. They are speaking for our body only, to capture mind. They are speaking. we are going on mission. Then we are satsanga. This is a bad association. Those who are speaking for our body and mind's pleasure, that is our satsanga. We must not listen from them. I know my father will die one day, but still I am having so much strong relationship with him. Oh, my father, Pita Sarga Pita Dharma Pita Hi Paramantapa Pitari Pritamantamne Priyante Sarva Devata Janani Janma Bhumi Sargadati Varyasi. What Bhagavat said? Saeva Gokara. They are just like ass and cow because they are developing relationship with this bag. This bag is full of urine, blood, nasty things. And when this bag is destroyed, we are having dukkha. You are just holding a bag of urine, stool and going. When that bag will fall on the roadside, then you will have dukkha, you will have so much misery, distress, because bag fell down. We are not understanding how one can get real happiness, that we are not understanding. Can you deny that you will not lose one day? So-called your very dear and near one. As long we have not developed our relationship with the eternal one, the Supreme Truth, Krishna, we will have suffering. That suffering will never go. Janu. Sampurna udasina bhakti. Suppose you will totally close your eyes towards your father. That is not also nice. I will not take care of my children. That is not nice. Oh, these are anitya. Chalo, chalo. No. We'll have to see that Paramatma, Atma, both are inside them. Therefore it is said, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne, Brahmane, Gaviyastini, Sunichaiva, Sopake, Pandita, Samodarshi. Those who are learned person, they will see everyone is equal. That day we sing, by aeroplane go very high, you will see all the blues. You will not see one house is very small, one is big, one tree is big, one tree is small. How then equal vision? Brahmana, cow, Chandra, dog, hero. ସବୁ ସମାନ କେମିତି ସବୁ ସମାନ ଅସନା କୁକୁରଟା ତାକୁ କଣ ବ୍ରାହ୍ମଣ Can we compare dog with Brahman? Why this is said? The learned person will see equal. Because the learned person, he does not see outward feature. Stavara jangama dekhe, na dekhe tar murti, sarvatra hoy tar ishtadeva stuti. He is seeing immovable one, movable one, but he is not seeing outward feature. He is seeing how Krishna is within everyone's heart. So equal vision. His vision is equal. What is that song? Dara putra nija deha kutumba palame sarvada vyakula ami chinu mane mane ke mane aur jiva jaso ke mane aur jiva jaso ke mane aur jiva artho jaso ki se pabo कन्या पुत्र विवाह के मौने संपादे एवे आत्मा समर्पणे चिंता नहीं आरो तुम्हें निर्वाह प्रभु संसार तुम्हारो তুমি তো পালিবে মোরে নিজ দাস আমি তোমার সে পায় প্রভু বড় সুখ মানি তোমার ইচ্ছায় প্রভু সব কার্য করি আমি সে তো সত্য জীব কি করিতে পারে তুমি না করিলে আশা মাত্র জীব করে ও ইচ্ছা নিশ্চিন্ত হইয়া আমি সেবিব তোমার গৃহে ভালো মন্দ হবে নাহি মোর ভগবতী বিনোদ নিজ স্বাতন্ত্র্যতে দিয়া তোমার চরণ সেবে অকিঞ্চন হইয়া within my heart I have always been anxious for the maintenance of my wife and children, my own body and relatives. How will I earn money? How will I obtain fame? How will I arrange the marriage of my sons and daughters? Now, through self-surrender, I have been purged of all anxiety. O Lord, surely you will provide for the maintenance of your household. Surely you will preserve me, knowing me to be your own servant. O Lord, in your devotional service, I feel great happiness. All events take place by your will. O Lord, the deluded soul of this world declares, I am the doer. But this is pure truth. If you do not act fast, then what is a tiny soul actually able to do? By your will, he can only desire to act, and unless you fulfill his desire, he cannot do anything. I will serve you free from all anxieties, and at home If any good or evil should occur, it will not be my responsibility. Bhakti Vinod thus gives up his independence and engages in the exclusive service of your lotus feet with no other interest in life. When we will think that only the doer is the Supreme Lord Krishna, then we will remain in happiness. To think like that, what we should do? Wonderful. We should give up our independence. Unless we will give up our independence, we cannot serve Him. To whom we are saying our own, we should not become indifferent towards them. Totally. Totally we cannot be indifferent towards our own relations. Understand? We will have to give up one thing. That they will not remain always in this life. We should not be totally indifferent. Those who are related to us, towards them, we should not be totally indifferent. But also will not be so much connected with them. Because they will not remain with us always. I-ness, my-ness will not develop anymore. ସମସ୍ତେ କଣ ସେଭଳି ପାରିବେ? My Gurudeva, he left his family attachment totally when he was 45 years old. Can everyone do like that? No, not possible. So how he could do? He got mercy from Krishna. Very well. Everyone cannot become sannyasi. He got mercy from Krishna. Therefore, he got that right, that qualification, that he could totally give up his relations with his all the relatives. Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, first you should get some right, some qualification, then you give up. You have no qualification, you have no right. If you give up your relationship with your family, again you will make another family, which happened in ISKCON. ISKCON ଆମେ ଦେଖିଛୁ ବହୁତ ଏଭଳି ହେଇଛି. Yes, it happened. Maharaj, if you will not give sannyas, I will go to Gaudiya Math. So Srimad Maharaj brought this in the GVC meeting. He himself gave proposal in GVC. Swayambhu Maharaj. When he became sannyasi, then he started thinking about Guru. How will become Guru? Whenever he was speaking, always he say one thing. Oh, Shukadev Goswami was not having any guru. Therefore, when he was giving Bhagavatam class, after that, the place was being smeared with cow dung to purify. Then, after some days, hey Maya, why you are troubling me? Why are giving so much trouble? Why I took sannyas? Night time, sleeping time. हमने सुनी सुना की. I generally sleep earlier time 1 o'clock. Nowadays, due to my illness, I am sleeping 11 o'clock, 11:30. But earlier, not before 1. You listen. Crying night time. Nobody will be there. He will cry. Why I took sannyas? Oh, why? Why Maya is giving so much trouble to you? How Maya will give trouble to you? Huh? Already his sannyas proposal is there. He started putting sannyas girl. And he is saying, he is inviting Srimad Maharaj. Maharaj, he should come to my house. I was surprised. Your house? Your family? Your house? Srimad Maharaj will go to your house? You are supposed to get sannyas very soon, and you are saying my house? And he took Srimad Maharaj there. I didn't know. He took here and everything for Srimad Maharaj. I know he was coming to the house, covering his head by Chandra, going to his own. अधिकार नहीं, काहे की संन्यास हो? You have no adhikar. Why you will become sannyasi? Krishna will make arrangement. That day Bharan Maharaj was forcing take sannyas. I said no. When one will say, hey, give up all this temporary, all this giving dukkha, just give up. I will have to give up. I will give up my family. I will give up my children, my family, my father, mother, wife. So much fear. But you are not having fear that you will, in your own family, home, when you will get some lashes from Maya. I said my officer's wife was, both are very educated. She used to eat with what you say, with a spoon you say. Pitha khorika kaun kanta? English रे कौन? The flat one, spoon, turn the चपाती क्या बोलते हैं? इसको हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं? चिमटा।
Spatula. Spatula. S-P-A-T-U-L-A. Spatula.
S-P-A-T-U-L-A. Spatula. Anyway. With that, she hit my boss. My boss came to office, Mark. I thought by saving time something happened rather toss. But later on I found from driver, she did heavily. We are not having any fear, not having any trouble. Getting lessons from Maya, we are still not understanding. That day we are saying about Vairagya. Some are having fear for Vairagya. Some are leaving everything, coming to enjoy. Pranami will come more. No. My money. My money. You are sannyasi, how you are saying my money? You are sannyasi, how you are saving so much? Why you did not say that yes, some donation came, I am having some money for Seva Krishna. My money. This type of delusion is the cause of all types of distress. Private college, you will have to first pay 10 lakhs rupees. Because my son will get seat in that very famous college. 10 lakhs is needed. 10 lakhs I don't have. So what I should do? I will still whose sons are getting nice education? Who are getting nice education? Those who are having so much money. And that too, most of them black money. Their children getting nice education. Father has done so many nonsense. But children, they are getting nice education. But, so, only to get some physical comfort, some material benefit, even we are doing all types of activities, prohibited activities, will still kidney, the eyes, all types of nonsense activities will do for our pleasure, but that is not real pleasure. You do not know when that pleasure will go, that happiness will go. Someone will say about that, he is mad. Outdated, what do you say? Outdated. I saw one movie, Bengali movie. The elder brother, all are saying he is mad. Because he is saying something what they don't like. The other brothers don't like. One brother was sent to America for higher study. He came back to his house. Whatever money they sent, he just lavishly spent. Did not study. Somehow he did something wrong, he was expelled from that university. He came back to home. Middle brother arranged one party. Many people will come. But the eldest one, he knows. He did not succeed. So he will complain. Why party? Why you people are giving party? Party means what? Alcohol. Then the middle one is arguing with him. Why I did this party? At least some reputed person will come, they will know that he has returned back, come back from America, so he can get one job at least. Like that, so many things. Finally, everyone will prove that that man is mad. Because he was opposite to all this nonsense. Many things are there, I'm not going to detail. So nowadays, same thing. If you will say why you are having so much close relationship with your so-called relatives, then you will become a madman. Our preaching standard, in which level now, we'll have to just think about it. If you speak all these things, they will say he's a madman. तुम एभଳି କଥା चैतन्य चैतन्य मध्य लीला chapter 22 text 16 from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu edition. कामादिनं कतिना कतिदा पालिता दुर्निदेशा स्तेषं जाता मयि न करुणा न कृपा नोपसन्ति उत्सृज्यैत्यातानाथ तदुपते सम्प्रत्यं लब्धबुद्धि स्त्वमायातः शरणमभयं मां निजुं स्वात्मदस्ये. O my Lord, there is no limit to the unwanted orders of lusty desires. Although I have rendered these desires so much service, they have not shown any mercy to me. I have not been ashamed to serve them, nor have I even desired to give them up. O my Lord, O head of the Yadu dynasty, recently, however, my intelligence has been awakened, and now I am giving them up. Due to transcendental intelligence, I now refuse to obey the unwanted orders of these desires, and I now come to you to surrender myself at your fearless lotus feet. Kindly engage me in your personal service and save me. So this was also quoted in Bhakti Rasamrita. ଏଭଳି ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା ଆମେ କରୁଛୁ. Are we praying like this? Please engage me in your seva, personal seva, and save my life. Are you really praying like that? Therefore we are getting all types of miseries. Really this is madness, that we are going for fulfilling our unwanted desires. This is madness. I am man. Therefore, I must fulfill my desire. I am enjoyer. I will not fulfill my desire. But the result is always anxiety. I want to fulfill my desires and it is not happening. So, there will be anxiety. My Gurudeva said this. To whom you are thinking your own, they are really dashi, wanderer. In the name of Sojana, our own man, they are sucking our blood. Bhakti Saraswati Thakur said, can sense gratification give you peace? Those who will run for sense gratification, they will never get peace in their life. I'll go for sense gratification today. From tomorrow onwards, I will give up everything. But tomorrow, more desire. Why? You will put butter or ghee into fire. Fire will increase. You are thinking that the fire needs butter, I am giving butter. Fire will be satisfied and go. No. If you want to give up or self-gratification, today you give up. This moment you give up. Mahaprabhu is thinking, if I will go to Switzerland, I will give up my sense. Rather you are safe here. You will go back to Switzerland and finish the day. He is understanding where actually the nail is piercing. I will go for education. The desire will not be stopped. If someone in family problem is there, wife and husband some problem is there, somebody will come and say to wife, hey, why you are not going for your education? You can maintain yourself nicely. What I am saying happened. I am not agree with it. So, by earning more money, by going for more and more education, do you think you will get happiness? Will be peaceful and blissful. Those who have gone for very higher education, do you think that he is the high-class bhakta? He will become high-class bhakta. One is a crorepati, crores of rupees he is having. Do you think that he can become nice bhakta? And he is very peaceful. Nishi nisayana khanabhagna nidra. Night time cannot sleep nicely. You have so much money, Every night you will suffer. I kept money, somebody is taking or not. If you will keep a dog, Alsatian dog, any sound will bow, your sleep will be broken. Income tax will come, how to avoid that, what to do. So many ways you will have anxieties, not nice sleep. Mohan Rupa is sleeping nicely. Yeah. Yes, no money. Very nicely sleep. Arjun sleeping or not? Yeah, because nothing is there. No. No school, no education, sleeping nicely. There is no end to it. The material desire has no end. So therefore my Gurudeva always says, be satisfied. Very little you are getting material happiness. Be satisfied. But don't be satisfied if you are getting some happiness by serving Krishna. God Bhakti Vinod Thakur Gita ଅଛି. Guru Chandra nai. Be happy. You have no Guru Chandana. Be happy with tilak, mitti. The same sannyasi. You have no dress. Be happy with a copy. What Gautisa Das Babaji Maharaj was doing? The leftover cloth in the crematorium ground, he was collecting and washing by Ganges water and wearing. The leftover clay pot, he was using for his cooking by washing in Ganga water. I-ness, my-ness and material desire is the cause of all types of distress, suffering. If you become free from this, then we can get love, peace, bliss, everything. In order to get rid of all these material wants, we will have to come to the lotus feet of Krishna and serve him. At that lotus feet, all the pleasure is there. No one can share. No one can take away your peace and bliss. We can stop the cyclic order of life, birth, old age, disease and death. O Lord Krishna, please give me shelter at your lotus feet so that life after life I will serve you. This should be our prayer. Jai Shri Srimad Gaurav Swami Srila Gurudev ki Jai Shri Srimad Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki Radha Gopal Ji ki Jagannath Baladev Subhadri ki Shri Gaunitai ki Samaveta Gaura Bhaktivinoda ki Nitai Gauramanande
Jai Shri Srimad Chaitanya Das Guru Maharaj ki
Jai Shri Gurudev ki पढ़ दियो you read.
How can we attain perfection? Hearing from pure devotee,
how can we avoid hearing without making any offense? One needs to hear without offense to attain pure result. How can we hear without offense to get Krishna prema?
One word.
No, this is same thing. All is same thing. How can we hear without offense to pure devotee and get prema? That is the question.
How can we become perfect by hearing from pure devotee?
How can we hear without any offense from pure devotee and get prema?
First of all, one should give up his independence at the lotus feet of a pure devotee. That's all. All the answers are there. Without submitting to the speaker, one cannot hear. Without hearing properly, one cannot become perfect. Without becoming perfect, one cannot get prayer. So in the last, Krishna is mentioning that Sarva dharman paritejya mam ekam saranam braja. Bhagavan Krishna is saying to Arjuna, for all mankind, many types of persons are there. Some they like karma yoga, jnana yoga, sankhya yoga, ashtanga yoga, finally bhakti yoga. So finally he said, sarva dharman paritejya. Give up all your speculation, concoction, body dharma, mind dharma, all these things, and surrender unto me. So that is bhakti yoga. The yoga, the word yoga means what? To add. Whatever yoga one can practice, but finally he has to be connected with the Supreme Lord Krishna. And the result of yoga is to come to Samadhi stage. In Samadhi stage, one is always with Krishna. The yoga Prabhupada Maharaj did not like, that is Ashtanga yoga. And Prabhupada Maharaj said that is just health exercise. To understand what is the real essence, what Prabhupada wanted to speak to everyone, what exactly Krishna wanted to speak to everyone. Any other thing? That is the only question. Sarkun. Huh? Ruled. Oh.
Amindra Prabhu.
Huh?
He has one question.
Yeah.
What is the gradual process of one's surrender? One has some other responsibility in life. He can't at once fully surrender at the lotus feet fully, but he wants to surrender fully one day.
Again.
What is the gradual process of one's surrender? One is having some other responsibility in life. He is not able to fully surrender at once at Lord's lotus feet. But he wants to fully surrender one day.
When one will surrender fully, he will become a very pure devotee of Krishna, very dear devotee of Krishna. It is not so easy that everyone can fully surrender. But the thing is that our gradual process is to surrender. We should listen regularly. If you listen regularly, then our faith will be strong faith. With the soft faith, we cannot fully surrender. So faith is to be strong one, and by listening regularly from Sadhu Guru, our faith will become very strong. So when the faith will become strong, then even if one is having many types of obligations in this material world, but he will just feel like fish out of water, which happened to me in my life. So, therefore, listening is the very, very important process. Never mind that now you are not able to surrender completely, but if you are thinking in your mind that I will have to surrender, completely I will have to surrender, then Krishna will make arrangement. And one day you will see that you have given up everything and completely surrendered to Krishna and serving Him. Okay. When he was suffering so much, he was bedridden. 1987, it was started December, last part of December 1986, the sickness. And somehow he managed 1987. But 1988, sickness became very serious. That time he could not move. He was lying on the bed and having wound in the leg and hand. So every day I was dressing. And he was putting one gamcha on his eyes, and he was saying, Chandra, finish quickly. Then always I was asking, Gurudev, are you getting pain? Gurudev said no. One day I just entered into Gurudev's room, I saw Gurudev is crying. I didn't see Gurudev's crying. That day I saw Gurudev's crying. Already this is 1989 later part. I said to Gurudev, Gurudev, do you think that Prabhupada is a liar? Gurudev stopped crying and became very angry on me. What you are saying, Chaitanya Chandra? I said, yes, I am saying Prabhupada is a liar. Oh, what you are saying, I don't want to listen. Then again I repeated, yes, Prabhupada is liar. Otherwise, why you are crying? He looked at me. I said, Prabhupada, in his own handwriting, he has written the letter to you that Gaur Govinda, under your leadership, this Krishna Balaram project will be completed. So how you are thinking that you will pass away, then this Krishna Balaram temple cannot be completed. Therefore you are crying. He looked at me. Since then I didn't cry. So, Udvigimata, anxiety, the anxiety or the sadness or any type of sorrow developed with Gurudev. For what? He is thinking about his inability to complete the project of his Gurudev, Krishna Balaram temple project. Krishna Balaram, Gaunita and Jagannath Baldar Subhadra Devi will be installed. How it will happen if I will leave my body? That anxiety is based on Satyaguna. There is no Rajatama. We are having anxiety. How Radhashtami festival will be done nicely. How Janmashtami will be done nicely. That anxiety is Satyaguna, based on Satyaguna. That day, we said that his daughters and son-in-laws came. Gurudeva was crying. One of our senior devotees said, you see, sannyasi is having so much attachment. Still, it is not so easy to give up attachment. But why he was crying? He said, Chaitanya Chandra, you see, I was simply a teacher. What I was earning? My 3 daughters they got married very nicely in wealthy family. It is all by Krishna's mercy. Krishna did it. If I would have continued my job, I could not have given marriage to them. Therefore he was crying. And they said, oh, he is having attachment for his family. Therefore crying. Therefore I always said, try to understand the mood of Guru. I tell already we spoke now. Unless one will take shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna, he cannot get prema and shanti.